Hi guys, it's Christine again. I am just getting into Witherdriff, the realm owned by Paranor. I will link to his channel below in the crotch bar. I just wanted to show an update to the harbor. I know it's been a while. I've been trying to trying to get my Windows 10 computer to actually, what the heck? Okay, actually record while I'm doing stuff. And it's been kind of a challenge. I'm one of those lucky few, as I said in a previous video, that my Windows 10 recording software that came with the operating system that I purchased decided to stop working just out of the blue. So anyway, I'm using Rapture and hopefully this is working. So right now, what Paranor put into the realm was a script that if there were a bunch of people on, that anybody could use a bed and reset to daylight. You can leave any questions on his channel as to where he got that script. Right now, as you can see, there's been some changes around here. Last time that you guys saw this, there wasn't this big wall here, for one thing. And I had some lightning issues during a storm and got myself a couple skeletal horses. It was a scary experience because I had to spend part of the time hiding inside the building there. I've added to the building, by the way, because I needed more storage. So all of this, you know, before was just plain dirt. Now there's going to be a disco right there where that pillar is and where that skeleton is. Okay, well, I'm just going to ignore him. Now, I don't have my diving gear on. I should have thought about that. I have a specific set of diamond armor for diving. Now, as you can see, there's been a lot added out here. We're going to go a piece at a time. First off would be with where I had dredged the harbor. A lot of this, while it was open on the surface, really was not anything down below. Oh, I see Rapture enhanced my graphics quite a bit. That's kind of cool. Now, even in medieval times, a lot of the harbors, they would dredge them out. I don't know offhand how they did it, but I did the similar thing. What I want in my builds is to have a sense of realism, and this came from working with Neverwinter Nights when I was building and editing modules for people there. I have to have a sense of story. So while other people, and I know there are some out there that'll just build the ship on the surface and, you know, do things like that, I wanted it to look like you could actually get a ship out of here. So this is sloped downward right here from the ramp where you can build ships, which is up there. I plan on having a smaller ship docked right here with some lumber on it. This dock I'm going to lengthen out. Oh, maybe I do have my diving gear on. The ziggurat actually is where the village farm is, but there's things that have, since 1.9, have not been working on the transport system, so Paranor's working on that. He will help me get some villagers into the harbor here. It was the same system that went out to the city. Once I expand this dock, there will be a large medieval sailing ship right here, is my plan. Where those bricks are, I'm going to widen this dock as well. It just was a little too narrow, so it needed some work right there. Down below here is my husband's work on Rapture, pardon me, I'm getting my tongue confused. It's been a challenge. He's had to redo parts of the circle several times to get it to be a circle. And right now he's taking a break and doing World of Tanks. Yeah. Which has been highly addicting for him. There used to be an island out here. I have taken that out again because I wanted the sense of a real harbor. Even if people don't see underneath, I just felt better knowing that I had it that way. And under here actually is a small cave. I think it links into our version of Mammoth Cave. So we'll go around this way here. At least I left myself a place to go. I scouted out further trying to figure out, I eventually want to have sailing ships coming into the harbor. I mean the massive schooners. I have a lot of islands to contend with, so I might be doing a lot more landscaping. Now this is a survival server. It is in hard mode, so everything I'm doing is with no creative help whatsoever. And I'm finding that I'm getting used to playing in hard mode now, which when I did survival, it was mainly because I like to go out and get supplies and do things. But that's changed where I don't mind the monster fighting as much anymore. So, you know, I've gotten used to it, and it's a challenge, and it presents its own challenges. Like I have to set up a stack of dirt or something to get high up, and if you fall, you're dead. You know, some of my structures are kind of big. That's just the nature of it. So what is going to happen right here, and you know this was a lot farther out when I started, is there will be a ship being built here, and I will have buildings along the sides of this entire platform. There'll be a crane right there, which some of the things, I didn't want to do a big, you know, have a crane so huge that it takes up the entire thing, and some of them I've seen pictures of look kind of ugly, but I wanted it to still be kind of simple and fake a mechanism underneath. I may change these blocks, stone blocks, to iron under here. I'm not sure yet. It's going to be a bigger crane than that one right there. So these buildings will be on all sides, and then I will get villagers stuck in between with probably at most access to the dock, but not anything. I want to keep them enclosed. I like having my villagers. Villagers are fun. You can't have enough Squidward in your life. So right here, of course, I got the smaller loading dock, and we've got some logs, and we've got some lumber and storage and cats to decrease the spawning of creepers. In here, if you remember last time, there was a hole in the ground that led to the cave system down below. So what I did is I turned it into a gift shop, and the part of the inspiration for this actually was real gift shops that I'd seen in several caves that I've gone in. And the best one, pardon me, the best one was Mammoth Cave in Kentucky, and it's 408 miles. They think it might even be double that. They haven't discovered all of it yet. It was discovered accidentally by a farmer back in the 1700s, I do believe. And one of the issues that you get going cave to cave, and this in case anybody ever decides to go spelunking a bit, is there is a fungus called white nose that goes from bat population to bat population. Sadly, we're the ones spreading it. So they have outside Mammoth Cave, before you do the tours, they have these soapy mats that you wipe your feet on vigorously going out, because I guess Mammoth has some white nose, so you do this going out of Mammoth Cave, and it'll help prevent the spread of the fungus. Now I've added a trail under here. This cave system directly under here goes out to Rapture out there. Another branch also goes out to the city. I'm putting a massive diorite trail in, and I'm going to make a crystal cave inside of there stuff like that. There's massive enclosed ravines below, and that's not a priority project at this point. My priority is to get the surface of the harbor done. So over here I have placed smaller docks to be able for players to get their boats attached to, and chickens, you know, the chickens got to use their boats. They're evolving a higher intelligence. It's a little scary. We might be in trouble. The chickens might be taken over. So I have several areas where you can land boats from there. This was the dirt hill. I did a bloody lot of landscaping. I had to go to other areas on the realm and get dirt, steal dirt from people. Shaped this whole thing out. A lot of this still, I have more wall to do over here yet. And as you can see, I had a little bit of a lag issue right now. Night is coming. So all of these glowstone lanterns, redstone lanterns came on. I have daylight sensors on each of them set for nighttime lighting. So a smaller wall is going to continue here. There will be a house right there, and probably a sloped roof where you can go down into this, so it's going to act like a ramp as well. And as you can see, I've got several up ramp areas here. This pattern on this side of the wall continues all the way around. This was a challenge because the hill was uneven. There's going to be the wealthier housing up here. This looks a little odd because I have the fireplace system in here. It's not an actual burning fireplace because, well, I've already lost one structure to fire in game. I don't want to go through that again. It was sad. And so is my ability to get through doors. What I'm doing with these houses again is that they're going to hold villagers inside just for ambient life, so I don't have a pressure plate to go back out. I wish we had different patterns for iron doors like we do with wood, because I'd love to have a fancier iron door here, but I have to go with utility at this point. Here's my fake fireplace I did with glowstone. This house design was actually something not the interior, but the exterior, I had grabbed off of Google and eyeballed it off of a tiny image and just guessed work from there. You can see the view is pretty phenomenal out here. Rapture's dome is going to be sticking up over the water, so that'll be visible in the distance as well. So I'm super excited with how this harbor is turning out. This has just made me absolutely happy. My son claims that, Mom, you have too much time. It's like actually not enough. I work over full time, and so I don't get to do as much gaming as I want. You know, real life interferes with my gaming, damn it. So yeah, I can see over there, the top of that building you can almost see from the city itself, which is pretty cool. So I don't have this house furnished yet. Whoops. And I don't have the ability to steer my character, which is why I'm not in World of Tanks. So the villager's going to be able to get in and out this wooden door here and do their little bit of gardening. I took this off of Paranor's design. He's got one that's automated that has a rail car underneath the fence and hopper systems where it picks up anything that the villager drops. I'm not going that far. We have so much food on this server because the first part of Rapture that Troy's working, that he's working on is to do the agricultural center. So he's got beet farms, he's got all cocoa bean farms, we want it, we've got it, and he's not the only one. We have flower farms, tree farms, we have all sorts of stuff across this realm. So it's not a priority to me. I'm never going to be out of food in this game. Oops. That's how you use the door. You use the right click. Okay. I wanted this to look a little bit more homey and closed in, so that's why I did it the way it is. And yes, I have trouble with doors. That's my new bane of my existence. I've gotten better with fighting critters, but doors are just, I have a challenge with them. And as you can see, I put in more of the wall system over here. This little house right here is part of the wall design. Went right into the wall with it, just because. So it'll probably be part of a house up above this, but I just wanted something to cut into this hill, and there was no other reason. I just thought it needed something right here, but it actually fits right into the pattern of this whole thing. And so yeah, that's where we're at. That is where the Dragondael harbor is currently sitting. This tower is nothing fancy. It does go straight up. I have chests on every floor, and a lovely little lookout point again, because I like my lookout points. And see, there you go. You could see the towers back there. I forgot about that. And my old tool shop by the city. That's kind of cool. Yeah, this is a great vantage point. I might have to put a little dome type roof over it, like that tower over there, or something. And yeah, we also have some of us have the wings now. I don't. I haven't been on to do any endgame fighting, because now you can do the endgame fighting multiple times. But I need to get a launch point out here, and I also still plan on getting a minecart system going from the shipyard to the city and beyond, over to Rose and Vincent's Mountain, and who knows how much farther. And I want it to have several stops for deliveries and stuff. So yeah, I'm liking this view. But there you go, that's it, you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and I will give you another update as time progresses. Blessed be everybody, and have a great night.